My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. This is what I was saying earlier. It's very subtle. The setup looks pretty good. The shaft should run pretty much through the belt. The club should be flat on the ground, which it looks like it is. But as you initiate the backswing, your head moves toward the ball. 68% of your weight's on your right foot toward the front part of your foot. 96% of your weight's on your trail leg, which is fine.
What's the 96%?
That's left to right. The horizontal line is left to right weight distribution.
Okay.
The vertical bar is heel to toe weight distribution. And so you can see your head. The circle I drew on your head's moving toward the ball a little bit. Well, that's why you're loading your toes. If your head were to move away from the ball, you'd load your heels. So as you come down here, you pulled it. The club's plane. Now remember, the plane of your swing we worked on last time. It's pretty good. It might be a fraction steep. That's a little steep, but that's not the problem. The problem is your balance.
Yeah.
So at impact, look at that. 89% of your weight's on your left toe. Where should your weight be? Left heel.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just have to work on footwork. So you get it home, stand there for 10 minutes. Put your arms across your shoulders. Load your right heel. Lift your right toe off the ground. Shift your weight to your front foot. Load your left heel. Lift your left heel off the ground. As you do that, you're going to straighten that left leg. Your brain needs to take that pattern on. You haven't done it. So that motor pattern, you're good enough athletically, that's not going to be an issue for you. You'll be able to, but you have to practice it. So what's a good way to practice it? Take a golf club and run it at a 45-degree angle from your right toe to your left heel. Turn your left shoulder under your chin, shift your weight to your front foot, and as you turn your hips and trunk, feel like that weight's going into your left heel. Your right knee is going to work toward your left ankle on a 45-degree angle. Yeah, if you have a torn meniscus or bad knees, don't do it, because that might hurt. You don't want to do anything to hurt yourself. Alright, so all I'm going to work on with you is the backswing looking pretty good there. What else do you see in the downswing? You're standing up, right? You see how your head wants to jump up there?
Yeah.
There's your issue. So we're going to load the heel a little on that backswing. Try to. And that's it. Now your swing is, like I said, I think the club, you're not quite getting it back like you were. It's a little short on the backswing.
Always has.
Always has been? Okay. How tight are you holding the club? Are you squeezing the life out of it? Because you don't have much wrist cock there. You know, you're sort of like this. You're not getting a full angle there.
I never
did?
Never did. Never learned that part.
Okay. Well, now's the day, Ralph.
There you go.
So, my preference would be to get some wrist set. And it's going to look more like along the lines of this. And again, if you try to think of all this stuff when you're playing and thinking about all this, will just cause you to shoot 150. But there's the takeaway. Notice the shaft, the club head and the shaft are pointed more toward his body. The club handle is pointed inward more. Alright, now when he goes to cock his wrists, there's a full set right there. Now when he gets to the top, you can see the wrists are more set there. That's the least of your problems at the moment. The balance is the problem. I want to take care of that more than anything.